6. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, got out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, not great. He's 1 for 8. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys. Off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeup. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the stretch. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Number 11 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop.
Grounded to the right.
Mondesi.
And the off-balance throw beats him. At first, and that's a tough play. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
1-1 the count now. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Tanaka into his motion. 1-0 on its way. That misses. 2-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
1 strike.
Two and two to Jorge Soler. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 to the Royals designated hitter.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer edge.
The set and the pitch.
The third baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Dozier.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Soler is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. O'Hearn is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 5.
Salvador.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Perez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, Alex
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. The 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn
baseman,
trying to make something happen
number
with 2 gone in the
66.
bottom of the second. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And he lays off for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Phillips going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fouled off. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 11 is there, and he'll make the catch to first delivery to him on the way.
The right fielder,
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
So he got him swinging. Brett Phillips becomes out number 2 this inning. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield.
Let's get him easy.
And Gregorius will make the catch, and
I want
that
to
ends
do
the
this
inning.
down real quick.
KC down in order. We'll head to the
Come on,
fourth.
Judge,
Still
let's go.
scoreless.
Give me something.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but
Please
that
tell me
hasn't been the
it's
case.
Now the 1-0. And he gets a
Trash.
piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks
Let's
right
go.
here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He's on my shirt.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
You know, that could really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting. The
Now
center
to
fielder.
play Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The batter. The left fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch
At the ball.
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And